Hey everyone, this is Exploring Fiction, and welcome back to another video. So guys, in this video I'm going to be telling you about the best fantasy series you're probably not reading. There's a chance that if you like my content, you've heard of or even follow the YouTuber David V. Stewart. If you haven't though, David V. Stewart is an indie author and musician with a moderately large YouTube following. He has written many great books, but my favorite are the entries in his fantasy series known as The Eternal Dream. As of this video, he has two main entries in The Eternal Dream, The Water of Awakening and Needle Ash, as well as a few spin-off stories, including Crown of Sight, The Wasting Desert, Garamesh and the Farmer, and his newest release, Al-Shafalda. I have purchased and read all but Garamesh and the Farmer, which he bills as a fairy tale story, and that one didn't really pique my interest too much, but Garamesh, the dragon in the story, is in Water of Awakening, so I know it's part of this universe of the Eternal Dream he's creating. And The Eternal Dream might just be my favorite indie fantasy series of all time. So I'm going to just read you the summaries for The Water of Awakening and Needle Ash as he has them on his website, just because those are the two main entries in the series, and if you like what you're hearing, then I suggest you go check them out. Here are David V. Stewart's words on The Water of Awakening. My take on classic fantasy, The Water of Awakening tells the story of Helga the Lion, a woman on a quest through a Norse-inspired landscape to the Fey Lands, a world where thought, concept, and reality are all one, in hopes of saving her ailing husband. And here is his description of Needle Ash, the second book in the Eternal Dream. Technically a set of sequels to The Water of Awakening, Needle Ash tells the military fantasy story of Michael Harthino, warrior prince, on his quest to save his family, country, and achieve his vengeance. So, like I said, if those descriptions sound interesting to you, I think you should definitely check them out. But I also wanted to give you a few more thoughts here on why you should be reading the Eternal Dream series. One, David V. Stewart imparts into his stories great philosophical ideas to ponder, which make for very interesting reads. And though I won't spoil what they are, I think they're worth reading his stories for. Two, his writing feels more like classic fantasy, in a way almost hard to describe. The way characters interact with the setting and with each other just feels grand and mythical. And three, all the books in the Eternal Dream series are only vaguely connected. So if you're tired of fantasy series where each book ends on a cliffhanger, The Eternal Dream is not that. Each book is a self-contained story, some longer than others, and they're only connected by the fact that they take place in the same fantasy world, and some characters, side characters, cross over between some of the books. Other than that, they're all self-contained, and they each are a little bit different from the rest. Even the ones that are considered mainline Eternal Dream books, The Water of Awakening and Needle Ash, they're only vaguely connected by a few little strands. So, David V. Stewart has also said he's promising that they'll, all come together in a greater way some point down the line, but as of right now, all the stories are self-contained with only vague hints to each other. Overall, if you're looking for a new fantasy series and something out of the mainstream, look no further. The Eternal Dream by David V. Stewart has something for everyone, both in its mainline entries and smaller side tales. If you aren't reading The Eternal Dream, you should be. So guys, let me know what you think of this video. Comment below if you've read any of David V. Stewart's work or you want to. I just love his works. I can't praise them enough. You can tell they're indie published, and I'm not saying that it's a bad or good thing, just as a fact, but I really adore his books and his stories. They have just this classical feel to them, and I think that's missing in a lot of modern fantasy. So let me know what you think of them below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new here. I would love to have you. And like always, I will see you next time.